Hollywood's biggest secret just got exposed, and Pedro Pascal's true face has been revealed. What I'm about to show you is so shocking that my hands were literally shaking while making this video. What's up, everybody? Today, I'm going to talk about something that's been bugging the hell out of me for weeks now. Pedro Pascal. Yeah, that dude who's literally everywhere. Last of Us, Mandalorian, now Fantastic Four. But yo, after seeing these recent clips of how this man acts around women, bro, I'm getting some serious creepy vibes and I can't stay quiet about it anymore. Look, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I actually used to love Pedro Pascal. Straight up. Dude's a talented actor. He does his thing well. When I watched The Last of Us, I was like, damn, this guy's actually good. But after seeing how he behaves around his female co-stars when the cameras are rolling, man, I'm disappointed as hell. So check this out. Y'all seen those Fantastic Four promo clips? Him and Vanessa Kirby, bro is literally calling another man's fiance baby, touching her pregnant belly, hugging up on her, playing with her hands and shit. Like, what the actual hell? Dude, she's engaged to someone else. That's another man's child she's carrying. Who gave you permission to be all up on her like that? Who told you it was cool to call her baby? Real talk, if that was my girl, if some dude was touching my pregnant wife's belly, hugging on her, calling her baby in front of me, bro, we're throwing hands. Period. No questions asked. I don't care if you're Pedro Pascal or Pedro Martinez. Keep your damn hands to yourself. And this ain't just a one-time thing either. I've been watching these clips and it's the same behavior over and over. Hands always on female co-stars, always touching, always getting way too close for comfort. This can't be coincidence, people. So what's Pedro's explanation for all this weird behavior? Oh, I have social anxiety and touching people helps me calm down. Yo, are we serious right now? You're an actor, bro. This is your job. You've been in front of cameras for 20 plus years. You do red carpets, interviews, Comic Cons. Now you got social anxiety? Here's what's really sus though. This anxiety only seems to kick in around beautiful women. Where's this touching anxiety when you're with male co-stars? How come you don't need to grab Oscar Isaac's face when you get nervous? Why aren't you calling Tom Holland baby to calm your nerves? He worked with Bella Ramsey on Last of Us, young actor, 21 years old. Did we see him getting all touchy with them? Hell no, because the media and public would have been all over that. But pregnant, engaged female co-stars? Apparently they're fair game. Here's what's really wild. How did this man blow up so fast? I'm not even exaggerating when I say you can't escape this dude. You go to the movies, 3 films starring Pedro Pascal. Turn on Netflix, Pedro Pascal. Disney Plus, Pedro Pascal. This ain't normal, people. Think about it. Who's backing this man so hard? Why is he in every major production? Yeah, he's got talent, but getting this much work this fast? Either dude's got some serious dirt on powerful people, or Hollywood's pushing some agenda. Either way, it's sus as hell. We've seen this story before. Weinstein, Epstein, there's some shady shit going on behind the scenes in Hollywood. And Pedro's rapid rise, his presence in every major film, the way the media protects him, it all adds up to something fishy. It ain't just Vanessa either. There's that clip with William Dafoe's wife where Pedro just randomly starts caressing her chin. William Dafoe is standing right there while this man touches his wife's face. That's some disrespectful shit right there. Then there's that red carpet moment with Sarah Paulson where she looks uncomfortable as hell, but Pedro keeps going, whispering in her ear, hugging on her. How is this social anxiety? This ain't anxiety. This is something else entirely. The Comic Con clip where he grabs another actress's arm and touches her chin. Bro, this is a pattern. This is systematic behavior. And it's always the same type. Young, beautiful, successful actresses. Here's the most suspicious part. These clips are getting millions of views. People are expressing their discomfort, but where's the mainstream media? Why aren't we talking about this officially? Why are we only discussing this on social media? Because Hollywood is protecting him. The system is protecting him. This man is their golden boy, the center of their marketing strategy. They're selling him as modern masculinity. But is this what masculinity looks like? Calling other man's wives baby? Touching pregnant women without permission? The double standard is insane. If you or I acted like this at work, we'd be in HR getting written up or straight up fired. Sexual harassment training, lawsuits, the whole 9. But when Pedro Pascal does it, it's, oh, how sweet, he has anxiety. I've seen some people trying to defend this by saying, oh, Pedro might be gay or bisexual, so it's okay for him to touch women like this. Nah, bro, that's some bullshit logic right there. First off, how y'all know he's gay? Dude never came out officially. Y'all just assuming, for all we know, he could be bi. And if you're bisexual, that means you're attracted to both men and women, so that makes it worse, not better. Plus, being gay don't give you a free pass to be handsy with people. I know plenty of gay dudes who respect boundaries. Your sexuality ain't an excuse to touch people without consent. Look, I think what we're seeing here is a classic case of a Hollywood power player using his status to get away with inappropriate behavior. He's got the anxiety excuse ready, the media protection, and the fan base that'll defend him no matter what. This man has figured out the system. He knows exactly what he's doing. The social anxiety thing is just a cover story. And Hollywood is complicit because they're making them money. Think about it. Dude goes to parties, raves, Comic-Cons with thousands of people, but he only gets anxiety around beautiful female co-stars? Come on, man. We ain't stupid. Y'all, this ain't just about Pedro Pascal. This is about a bigger problem in Hollywood. This is about how the system works, who gets protected, and what behavior gets normalized. We've seen this playbook before. Powerful men in entertainment using their status to act inappropriate, making excuses, having the system protect them. And it only stops when people start speaking up. I used to be a fan. I'll admit it. The Last of Us performance was solid. But being a fan don't mean being blind. When someone you looked up to does questionable shit, you gotta call it out. This ain't about cancel culture or being a hater. This is about holding people accountable for their actions regardless of their fame or talent. So what do y'all think? Am I tripping, or is this behavior actually weird as hell? Would you be cool with some dude acting like this around your girl? Let me know in the comments, because I want to hear different perspectives on this. But real talk, we can't keep normalizing this stuff just because someone's famous. We can't keep making excuses for behavior that would get regular people fired or arrested. If you agree with what I'm saying, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. I'm gonna keep bringing y'all the real talk that mainstream media won't touch. Because at the end of the day, somebody gotta speak the truth. And if Hollywood media won't do it, then it's up to us to keep it real. Stay woke, y'all. The truth is out there. You just gotta be willing to see it.